And what's going on, y'all? It's your girl Destiny, but also, yes, me. And we're all ready to film a self tape today. This is my first time having to do a self tape where I actually have to do like a bit of talking. So we're just gonna figure it out together. I already did my hair and my makeup. You're not actually see the back of my head because there's a lot going on back there, but only the front matters. I already picked a spot in my house where I'm gonna film with like extra lighting. This is due tomorrow. I haven't had a week to do it. Yes. I'm not gonna talk about that either. We're doing our best. This is my first time doing this where I have to do like a lot of talking and everything. And also my first time doing this at home versus the self tapes I've done on ships. We're just gonna figure it out together. I apologize in advance for the lighting. It's probably gonna be all different throughout this video because I'm in different spots of my basement and most of it's overhead lighting, which we're doing what we can, but all my lights are literally set up in my spot where I plan to film, so everywhere else is gonna look dull in comparison. So, in my experience, my little experience as we're figuring it out together, pick your spot first, have it set up, like literally like film a little blooper if you need to, just to make sure that it'll work, especially with like the background lighting, all that stuff, and then go on and film. And if nothing else, have a backup plan, and a backup plan for that backup plan, a backup plan for that backup plan, and make sure all your devices are charged. Phone, iPad, ring light, have portable backup chargers in case you want to use the spot, you don't have a plug, all this stuff. Okay, so this is the spot I plan to use. I do have a ring light set up in the back of my camera. It's just not on right now because my portable charger is still charging. But once the light is on, prayers it'll work. When you're filming on an iPhone, it automatically feels wide. But when you're submitting a self tape for Audition, it's like the normal video size, if that makes sense. So like all this will not be there once I film my tape. And I'm probably gonna move this a little closer. Maybe I can stand. No, because with the side light. I actually think I'm gonna bring this closer back here. Yeah. Okay, I actually think I'm gonna do it at a slight angle to try to catch this big light along with the ring light, and then I should be lit well. I'll test it out a few times once I have my power bank here. Anyways, I practiced what I need to say quite a bit. I've just been like running it through all day, so that way once I go to say it on camera, hopefully it sounds natural. So I'd have to say my name, my height, where I'm from, and if I'll be available for the callbacks in the city in a few weeks. And then I have to talk about my experience relevant to the role that I'm auditioning for. So it's kind of a mouthful. This is the most I've ever had to talk in a self tape. So I'm hoping it goes well. They also said if you're a confident singer, go ahead and sing your 16 bars, which nah, nah, we're not gonna do that. I mean, I could try, but it's just not worth the stress. And I would never raise my hand and say, yes, I am a confident singer. So we're just gonna say a little doo-wop and call it a day. Also, this is not the top I'm wearing. I'm gonna take my shirt too. Okay, we're back. This is the fit we decided on. It's quite a look. And then also my hair that is slicked in the front and still in twists in the back. If this isn't giving, I don't know what it is. But I was filming before this, and now my phone is on 33%. Working move. I know. Not too much now. I know. The other portable charger that I want to use is still charging. So we're just gonna, I think what I'll do in the meantime is I'll do some practice takes, see how I'm sounding with the mic and the jacket, and if anything needs to go or blah, blah, whatever. So that way once I turn on the film or once I start filming and once I have the ring light on, it's just like 1, 2, 3. All right, my mic isn't connected to my iPad, which you guys are now on. It's connected to my phone, so that way I can film the tape, but I figured maybe I'll set you guys here and do a little behind the scenes and while I film it on my phone. So here we go, the first take. Hi, my name is Destiny, and even Let's see how that sounds actually. Okay, I definitely the swaying. Gotta relax. Why is I so close? Okay. I need a tissue. No, that was so bad. Okay, I really can't be watching all these back. No, you can't see it. Alright, hopefully this is like a 3-take kind of deal. Hi, my name is Destiny. It's happened during our Broadway style production shows. Ah! That was the closest one so far. I just need to open my mouth, that's what it is. I enunciate my words. I'm trying to speak so little and so fast. Hi, my name is Destiny, and I'll be available for in-person callbacks. I don't like this one already. Hi, my name is Destiny. Thank you for your consideration. That one part. Other than that, I also was swaying a bit. I wonder if it reads. What am I trying to say? Hi, my name is Destiny. And do I need to be saying all those words? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, Bum Bum 31. Let's get it. Hi, my name is Destiny. Also, select. Too many words. Too many words. Too many words. Hi, my name is Destiny, and outdoor performances. Great. Now we have footsteps above us. Okay. You got it. You got it. Hi, my name is Destiny. And select holiday offerings. Oh, why do I keep stumbling on that part? All right. Cut the cameras. Hi, my name is Destiny. Hi, my name is Destiny. Hi, my name is Destiny. Thank you for your consideration. Okay, the one I just did was pretty good. It was my first time making it all the way through, but I think now that I'm a bit more comfortable, maybe I could do one a little better. So I'd like to get 2 more, like, good takes. There's a lot of things happening above me. Okay, I'm putting a pin on it for this evening just because the noise in my house is increasing and I know tomorrow it'll be empty in here. I do like a take that I got, but there was like just a little brush of the mic that had the audio sounding weird. The worst case scenario, I can use it. I just wanted to try to get a take without the brush. And it's probably best that I'm putting a pin on it tonight because all of a sudden the ring light is not turning on. And all I did was turn it off and go upstairs and then come back and turn it on. And now it's not turning on. So we'll try tomorrow with the natural light. Hopefully I won't need the ring light, but don't know what's going on with that. See you guys tomorrow. What's going on, y'all? We're back. It's the next day. Self-tape is due today at 3 p.m. I know I said that I was gonna get all ready today and try to film some like with the natural light because you see it's definitely giving versus the downstairs light. But I fear I just didn't get up this morning. I set an alarm. I accidentally set up for PM instead of AM, and then I thought my body was just gonna get up, but it didn't. And now it just feels rushed if I try to do it right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and submit the video that I made yesterday. I put all my clips and everything together along with my slate on my iPad. So I'm gonna go ahead and submit. There's access. So I have to go off the app and into like a normal browser and go ahead and submit it. So yeah, right now I'm an hour and 45 minutes out from my deadline, which I wanted to upload this by 12 p.m. like noon the latest. But I was already up and I was just like kind of just solidifying that I didn't want to re-record. So 2 hours is still fine. I have more than enough time to get ready and figure something out if I run into any tech issues or anything like that. So let's go ahead and submit. we have here? This is a self-tape like no other. Shall we first? Oh my god, I don't have my mic on. Hopefully you can hear me fine. Yeah. Cheers. Oh, if you just saw my head, no you didn't. We're not going to speak on it. In true self-tape fashion, don't ask what's going on with the back of my hair because it's none of your business. You can't see that. From my pants on down, giving pajama pants and Crocs. Okay? But from here to here, I mean business, baby. So I really wasn't sure where to start this off, but yesterday I got an email from a national tour I had submitted to back in, I believe it was January. I got an email yesterday saying that they needed an immediate replacement. However, they need to hear me sing. Which at the callback, there was a singing portion. However, it said that you didn't have to do it if you weren't a singer. So I obviously did not do it because I'm not a singer. But I guess now, since I'm in consideration for the replacement, they just need to hear a little something, if you would. So that's why we're here giving self-tape today. I like marinated on the email for maybe like an hour, and I was just like, all right. Mind you, the song that they want me to sing is, so it's 35 seconds. If it's not, I don't know in the bars, but I know for a fact it's 35 seconds long. So I'm like, is it really gonna be that bad? You know, it's only 35 seconds, so like it won't kill me, hopefully. Yeah, I'm like, what's the worst it could be? So my plan is to try my best at it today and then sleep on it, and then tomorrow morning when I wake up either decide to give it another shot or just go ahead and submit because it's due tomorrow. Gonna do a vocal warm-up. By the way, none of my vocals are going to be in this video. This is literally going to the casting people and the casting people only. I, for one, need to play the track and record, so that's already my iPad and my phone right there. I need both devices, and not only that, I am already nervous enough having to send this to casting. No, it's already too much. So enough rambling. I'm gonna do my little vocal warm-up and then get right to recording because I only have about 2 hours left. Here goes nothing. Dun, 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 dun. I need to lock in. It's so hard to take myself seriously, but I just know that it's not giving. And I'm trying to give what I got, but it's so hard when everything I got is not gonna give, you know? But I don't need to give, I just needed to do what it needs to. So I gotta lock in, I needed that. I probably need more of that, actually. Okay, many a take later. I think I did like 10, maybe even more than that. I also was doing the wrong lyrics for half of them, so I guess I really did like 5, but a little makeup reapply, put on some powder because I was glowing. Honestly, I'm sweating profusely, so I definitely needed some powder. I'm trying out the new Fenty Hot Chocolate Heat, the gloss bomb, and the heat is heating. So yeah, we're just gonna regroup. My phone also is dying. It's on 17%, so I'm gonna let it charge for a little and then give it my all for the last 30 minutes and then wrap it up for my self-tape takes for the day. And now I'm back. Should this be mine? Can you see the iPad of like my little music? Is it giving cover photo? Or thumbnail? There we go. Is it giving thumbnail? Let it cook. I can honestly say I'm definitely struggling with breath and finding the right spots to take a little breath because by the end I'm like winded of trying to like the last couple of notes. I don't even think I can call these notes, like, let's be for real. I'm just singing along with a little track. Like the corners of my mouth are just like puddles. I think it's because I'm trying to like smile and figure out how to act this song, like act the singing, and just I naturally just am so smiley when I talk, like all the time, And I also, like, because I'm smiling, I'm not opening like up a lot, so maybe that's the reason. Definitely girl boss too close to the sun to get a singing callback, honestly. Back in the bonnet, that's how you know it's real, baby. So yeah, I've submitted my video, so I just figured I'd come and give a little update. I literally fixated over it from, actually no, I barely got any sleep. Actually, I didn't go to bed until like 5 a.m. just like, you know, brewing. And from the second I got up all the way up until I submitted it at 4:45, I fixated over that video. I was sweating from wake up until video submission. Like, when I tell you this submission consumed, that's the word I was looking for. When I tell you it consumed my entire day, it truly did. And now it's just like, well, there it is. I mean, it still feels like there's a bit of selection to it. Like, there's still a possibility that they could be like, you know what, maybe this isn't meant for you. It definitely seems like the role requires a strong singer, and I definitely consider myself a stronger dancer, so. But then again, also how I consider myself isn't how people consider me. They maybe watch my video and was like, girl, this is great, or this is workable. this is a chance to grow. Was probably more like it. So I'll keep you updated. I just simply cannot think about the submission for the rest of the day because it already took up so much time and just like woosah. So I'll tap in with you guys when I have something else exciting to share.